Snake. It's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye? Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it. I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure, but he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages toward the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So, it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Is that all you think about?
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Jawohl. So, let's go back. Snake is freezing. Let's go. Let's get through this shit as fast as we can. So the card camper doesn't change.
There's someone else here. Send back a base app.
Who's that?
What? What? No! No! No!
Is that the wrong one?
Oh no! Didn't. It's not hot enough. Oh damn. Fuck me. Oh god, no. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, idiot, idiot. This is a mistake many guys did. I hope so. I'm not the only idiot.
Send backup.
Which cool view of you, Snake. No! No. No, we got it. Let's go back again. Ah!
Snake, answer me! Snake! Snake!
Forgot the holds. Dang.
Send reinforcements.
No!
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know anything. My parents' face is my name. The name and ID I have now I just bought. But the reason why I study genetics, that was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox.
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He is everything to me. The only proof I have of my existence. Of my existence as an individual.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who's he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. But then he and my brother went back to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers?
Hey, Josiah, thank you. Thank you for following. And welcome. And thank you for 3 bits.
Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly.
Thank you very much.
I was partly wrong
How
about
are you?
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments.
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterward, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me.
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox die? Foxdie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
Oh,
First, it infects
that's
the
good.
macrophages in the victim's body.
Yeah,
Foxdie
but
contains smart enzymes
I really like
created
the
through
Discord
protein
group.
engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic
Did a
patterns
great
in the
job.
cells.
Those
With the
enzymes
channel.
recognize the target's DNA.
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages.
It's a nice
Begin
community,
creating
man.
TNF epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack.
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis. You mean the heart cells commit suicide?
Yeah, man.
Why?
But it's amazing
You
already.
must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right?
But it will get bigger, of
Do I
course.
still have time?
I'm a German streamer,
Naomi,
so
I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet.
I just
I
don't
still
know
have a job
some
to do.
Listen,
some
Snake,
streamers
I'm not the
who
one
would
made the decision to
use the
Foxdie.
community,
You weren't.
but if I would
You were
do,
injected with Foxdie as
I
part
would
of this operation.
connect
wanted to
them
let
to
you
your
know that-
channel, to your community.
No. That's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing that I wanted to tell you was...
Hey man, thank you for much more support with 5 bits. Thank you very much.
Missions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
That's no problem, no
What
problem.
happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Foxdie
Where do
was a
you
part
come
of this
from?
operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Okay, let's stop him. Actually, we're gonna activate him. We gonna activate Metal Gear. England, oh cool. And which town? Are you originally from Germany? Yes. Yes, I am. I live in Lower Saxony. It's near Hanover, Hamburg.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete.
Complete.
Detonation code activated. Ready for launch.
No! Why?
Near Birmingham? Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I deactivated it.
In the future, there will be meet and greet with the AAC community
Now the
in
detonation
England.
code is
And
completed.
we meet at Birmingham
Nothing can
or in
stop
London.
Metal Gear now.
That will be
Master,
cool.
what's going on?
I've been to Hamburg. Yes,
You
it's a
found the
very
key,
nice,
and
beautiful
even
city.
activated the warhead for us too.
I've never been
I
in
really
England
must express my gratitude.
at the
Sorry to have involved you
till
in that
now,
silly
but
shape memory
I
alloy
want to.
business.
What are you
I really
talking
want to.
about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers,
Great
he couldn't
Britain
read
must
his
be
mind. Then
such an
Ocelot
interesting
accidentally
land-
killed him during the
country.
interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation
Yeah.
codes, we had to find
If you're in
some other
Hamburg
way.
again,
That's
call
when I
me.
decided you might
We
prove
can
useful,
chill out.
Snake.
What?
Well, for starters, I had decoy octopus disguise
England isn't
himself
anything
as
special?
The DARPA
Ah.
chief. We thought we'd get the info from you.
But London is
But there
cool.
was Foxdie.
Some friends of me were in
You
London.
mean you had this plan from the beginning?
They
Just to get me
really
to
liked
input
it.
the detonation code?
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox-Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you
Liquid.
everything you want to know. If you come to where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid! How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Okay. Let's fight him. Oh, what we have to do? What we have to do now? I forgot! Okay, I forgot what we have to do now. Shoot something, do something, or just wait? Stun grenade? Knock knock, it's me. I forgot! What do we have to do? Okay, let's call Campbell, Natasha, Mei Ling, maybe.
Is everything all right, Snake?
Okay, we can save. Just save the game first. Does anybody know what we have to do?
Snake.
The less you maneuver a remote-controlled missile, the faster it will fly. Remember this if you want to fire the missile over a greater distance.
What?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
I don't have a minute.
I hacked into
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Liquid!
Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Oh, you'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. You performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked? You've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us, so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged along with bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Dye.
Fox Dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder, maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Yeah? Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of
What
us,
game is it?
so we must have all been exposed to the virus.
Yeah, it's called Metal Gear Solid.
It's true that the Arms Tech president
And it's hard to explain in English for me.
were killed by Fox
So it's a special espionage game where you play spy,
myself, and you, the carrier,
and a terrorist with a big
apparently
weapon
unaffected.
who is like a transformer, and it's in the background
In any case,
of the two
if
guys,
it doesn't
and
kill
you have to stop it.
Then I'm not worried
So,
either. After
You
all,
sneak
our
into
genetic
an
code is
in
identical.
base,
So it's
and
true.
yeah, fight
You
some
and I are...
enemies and try to sneak. Lupis, was geht, moin?
Yes.
Hallo.
Twins. But we're not ordinary twins.
Was geht?
We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants
Oh,
terribles.
thank you.
You're fine. You got all of the old man's dominant genes. I got all the flawed,
I hope
recessive
the explain
genes.
was,
Everything was
good
done
enough
so that
to
you
get
would be
a
the greatest of
little,
his children. The only reason I
little knowledge
exist
about this
is
game.
so they could create you.
Nichts bei dir, ja, bei mir wir chillen ein bisschen ab.
Dominant one.
That's right.
Mit AAC
I'm just the
Josiah ein bisschen auf Englisch
leftovers of
talken.
what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day
Ich
you were
bin leiber
born?
dich.
But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big
Ich bin
Boss.
leiber dich.
Some
I
warped kind of
think you mean
Ha!
ich
Love
liebe
is
dich.
hate.
That means I
He's
love you.
choosing me knowingly to be the inferior one.
Like that.
For this, I want revenge. You don't even understand this. You who could kill your own real father. You stole my chance for revenge. Now I'll finish the work that father began. I will destroy him.
You're just like Naomi.
Baby!
I'm not like you. Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes.
So,
You missed your last chance.
you get in the
You'll
new
regret
Metal Gear.
that forever.
It's activated. And now we have to fight him.
Snake! Come! Kneel down and sacrifice yourself to this historic weapon! Consider it an honor! 21st century!
Vielleicht meinte Josiah auch, ich bin lieber dicht. Oder ich bin leider... Keine Ahnung.
Stop it!
Well, let's try. Was this? Was that his penis? Oh yeah, it's his penis. A ray gun. I love the thing. Hideo Kojima. Come on. Get you. In the penis. Any damage to him? Penis is strong. Come on. Okay, now we got him. Last two shots. That's one shot. Nice. Got him.
did that do it?
No doubt.
Damn!
Nice try, Snake!
Hurry! Get away! Gray Fox! A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat. So it is you. You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her, too. Oh, I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood, to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother. Fox. Outwardly, we may have seemed like contented brother and sister. But every time I looked into her eyes, I trembled with fear. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Fox! In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
A cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal! Laredo.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox. But now you're finished!
Now, fire the stinger!
Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
I can.
Now, in front of you,
It's no good. I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
After
It's no good. I can't do it.
I was taken
No,
from the battle.
I can't do it.
Neither
I
truly
can't shoot.
alive,
Come.
I can't do
nor
it.
truly
No,
dead.
I can't do it. No,
Undying
I
shadow in
can't
a
do it.
world of
I
light.
can't shoot.
But
I
soon-
can't shoot. No, I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it.
Come on!
Die! Fox!
Snake! We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least, I always fought for what I believed in. Snake! Farewell.
Fox!
Foolish man! When death is entreated, the battle is decided. You see, you can't protect anyone. Not even yourself. Die!
There you are!
Snake! I'll crush you into dust! Sleeping late as usual, eh, Snake?
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die. As long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
The restoration of the era when warriors such as us lived as we should.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict shall breed conflict. New hatreds will arise, and our own biosphere shall steadily expand.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't that reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you?
Okay, Josiah, thank you for coming in the stream.
Well, I'll tell you then.
Thank you very much. Have a good dinner.
You enjoy all the killing, that's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face as you delivered the coup de grace. Oh, it reflected such vitality.
You're wrong.
There is a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was a man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method?
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So, it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But unlike us, they carry it digitally. With the completion of the Human Genome Project in the last century, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing right and left are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The genome soldiers?
They are misshapen creatures, artificially produced from Father's genetic pattern. They are our blood brothers, and they were 1991.
So the